The heck is up, everybody? Before we even go, did I fix the mic? If not, I already have the backup ready to roll. Just tell me. Because if I didn't fix it, I ain't screwing with it. That's how this one's gonna go. Test, test, test. How's that? I had the backup ready to go. It ain't fixed, man. Wait. There we go. Hello? That's it. I can't get... It's coming. It's that one. I can't get rid of the other ones. I don't know what's happening. I think it's just the mic, man. We're good. Let's just throw this thing out of here. This will have to do. Sounds like I'm in a subway. Maybe I am in a subway. What if I am in a subway? It's fine though. Whatever. Wait. It is wrong mic again. Hold on. Hello? Hello? Gosh dang it. This is deja vu, man. See, here's the issue. Hold on. Hello? How's this? How does this sound? This sound a little better? Good? Better? Way better? Just let it be. Guys, we're gonna have to... I'm gonna have to do a private stream, and you fools are gonna have to come in there when we're off the air, and we're just gonna have to go. We're just gonna have to test. I have no clue. So, this is the mic. I've literally did my little boom mic that I record my videos with. I'm not even using my mics. Either of them. So, I'm done messing with it. The rest of the night, we're gonna figure it out some other time, okay? Some other time. Mic sounds good, or mic sounds great, but now your face is still jacked. What the heck? So I'm gonna get a little something. We're gonna start off the night with a little sample. It's Memorial Day weekend. We made it through the weekend, and the first pour's gotta be something good. You know, I'm gonna give a little speech. I'm gonna give a little speech here in a sec. But this sample came from Doug friggin' H, who was in here, of course, every Friday, and I'm pouring the Knob Creek 25th anniversary. 123.5 proof. Just something pretty good to start the night with. Let me say hey to everyone. Thank you for sticking through another round of microphone shenanigans. It will get better. I'm gonna have to do like I'm gonna post a link to Patreon or something, and you guys, someone will just have to come in there and help me. I need help. Someone help me! Who was in here? Of course, the Fred's crew. This microphone's probably picking up all the noise now. All the stuff that I cut out, all the bullcrap, now you get to hear it. Friggin' Bubble Bath, Nate Bates, DC, Kelsey Dime. We checked out if Shane Long, our very own Shane Long, Lord Schlong, premiered his video. Hilarious video. You need to check him out. Janelle, what is up? Good to see you lurking. Ethan Turk, back in here. Sherry, she needs to pour her Elijah Craig. Yeah, you do, because that's what we're doing tonight at some point. We're putting it to the test, guys. People were like, you need to blind the B521, and I said, I'm gonna. Screw it, I'm gonna do it. Cameron Lochner in here. Sugar Kitty. Friday at Fred's, of course. The Fred's crew. Richie Z. Brian Toner. Daniel Sir Kerber. What the heck is up? Gurf Hobbin. Rick. What's up, Rick? Josh Randall. Matt Junak. Sugget Pre-Gamers. Jeff Perkins. Roy R. Does things. Good friggin' evening. Old Man Joe. What is up? Mr. Whiskey Shits, cheers. Cheers to you. Edward Fulmer, sug it. Tom W. Don't sug it. Who else we got in here? Mike Franklin, the legend. Andrew Spurrell, Lord Schlong himself. RS. Bourbon Battalion, what's up, Bobby? Destination Bourbon, what is up, Klein? Everyone's just hanging out at Lord Schlong's house right now, probably way more slammered than we are. After ADHD Whiskey, you're gonna have to go hop on to Destination Bourbon if you're still coherent by then, because they might not even be. It's gonna be awesome. Have Jeep, Will Whiskey, what is up? Frickin' Lindern. Lone Wanderer 3060. There's Doug H. Of course. Guy Davis. Good to see you. Whiskey Nose. What the heck is up? You have as much luck as with Mike's as I do. Something changed, and I don't know. Once I find it, it's gonna be amazing. What's up, Wesley Zeller? Bourbon? Who else we got? Tim Evans? Of course, Big League Bourbon. I hear 8 echoes. Oh wait, that's the schlammering. Means you're way ahead of me. Whiskey Mountains, what the heck is up? I gotta work on your logo some more. I'm so excited about that. I have so much fun doing it. Liberty Not License, what is up? Alright, I think we're kind of caught up by now. Nathan Sosa. Nathan S., what the heck is up? Good to friggin' see you. Bev Porter in the house. Legend. Cheech Artelino. Good to see you, of course. Alright, I think we're caught up. Robotic. Oh, now we're caught up. Will Henderson, let's go. Open reduction internal fixation screw. Little late, working on the flight. You take your time with it. You take your time. Jerry Black, good to see ya. Bourbon Neophyte. Sure I didn't miss anyone. I hate missing you. Univ Poke Woo. Always. Alright. I think we're good for now. I'd have some whiskey. Cheers. I'd have some whiskey. I don't think I've said your name unless you've changed your name. People change their name. If you change your name, you gotta tell me. Like, hey, it's me. What's up, Brenton S? I'm here. What did I miss? You missed another microphone fail, but we're here now. I poured a little bit of some Knob Creek 25th anniversary to kick the night off. Get a little something in my system. Austin Feltz! Good to see ya. Alright, so. This was, ooh. RS scored a bottle of Weller Foolproof. Been waiting for your stream to crack it. Get the heck into it. I cracked open mine, shoot, when, I don't know. It's so good. This one I have blows the previous one I had out of the water. Just totally blows it out of the water. So much better. So the speech, let's do the speech, guys. Of course. And then we'll get into, I got some updates, and then we'll get into it. But we got to drink a little whiskey. But Memorial Day. It's Memorial Day weekend. I touched on it a little bit over on the Patreon page, but I want to kick the night off and kind of dedicate to what this holiday is all about, what this weekend is about. You know, we're all getting together, hanging out tonight, getting schlammered. We're probably hanging out with friends and family all weekend, drinking a lot of beer, playing a lot of bago. But, well, you know, what I said over on the Patreon, and, you know, I don't know where it came from. Maybe I saw it on a poster somewhere, but freedom. This weekend's all about freedom. This is another freedom holiday, and freedom is not free. It is paid for by the blood of heroes. You know, this is a holiday, a lot of veterans right now. You know, this holiday kind of sucks. So what we do, I think it's important to dedicate this holiday to those that did not come home. So a lot of people go and fight. A lot of people don't come back. So, and I know, you know, I can't speak for everyone, but I can speak for the guys I served with. People would want to... People are outside yelling. The Memorial Day shenanigans are already happening. It's a party outside. But I could speak for everyone I served with. They would want us to remember them and drink for them all weekend. They would want us to drink their share, I'm telling you. So we didn't, you know, everyone serving, they don't view themselves as heroes, but they are. They are to me. My brothers and sisters who didn't make it back, those are my heroes. So this weekend's for them. So everyone raise a glass. Please, as you go on through this weekend, as we continue just having fun and doing all of our shenanigans, just remember, take some time to stop, and remember what this holiday is about. So, to everyone who did not make it home, that's what this weekend's about. This is to them. Tell you what, picked a good one to cheers with. Knob Creek 25th anniversary. Pretty dang good as a Knob Creek fan, for sure. That extra proof, just Will Henderson, $5 super chat. So, there's some mega chats coming in too. I'm gonna have to make sure. Doug H, remember the fallen. Thanks, Doug. Forgot to ask if any of my mods would like to write those down. If not, I will write them down at the end. Contact them if anyone wants to volunteer. We are doing a Memorial Day giveaway. I just found a bottle that I don't typically get. Wanted to give it away. Josh Randall, Memorial Day to those who didn't make it home. I have my setup all weird. My camera's blocking it. But, Will Henderson, cheers to the vets, and more importantly, the heroes that didn't make it home. Freedom isn't free. Definitely. You know, I never want to say don't thank a vet on Memorial Day. You know, I would say don't thank like, if you see a vet, don't be like, oh, hey, happy Memorial Day. Because it's not about them. I would say thank a vet on Memorial Day. You should thank them every day. So, just don't thank them because it's Memorial Day. If you're going to thank them because you want to thank them. You know what I'm saying? And it is... Will reminded me of that. I saw a thing. So it's cheers to the vets. Everyone in my... We have a lot of vets in my chat, so cheers to you guys. You know, and especially coming from a place, there's another thing. You know, a lot of these vets, they have someone who, you know, it's more than just flying a flag on Memorial Day. They know someone who didn't come home. So I think it is a day for them too. So just to kind of be like, hey, we're here for you, and let's raise a glass together. Justin Potts, good to see you. Happy Memorial Day weekend from a fellow Marine. Heck yeah, see? We got a lot of yous in the chat. Cool running, good to see you. Saw someone else too, maybe it was down here. Lindern, remember the fallen who paid the price so we can be free. Abso-friggin-lutely. What's up, Dylan Brown? Joey Yoshizumi, Yoshizu, got Joey. Can't say your last name. Not even slammered yet. Joey Yoshizumi. Close enough. Joey Y, good to see you. I don't think I've said your name. Joey Bays, David Bays, good to see you. Who else we got? Ethan and Katie Turk. Oh, I've missed you guys. Cheers to the heroes. We're all here and free because someone else isn't. Absolutely. Let me scroll down a little bit. Julie L, happy Friday. Julie, go get you something to drink. You've been too sober. Oh, Riff, to those who have fought and those who have protected all of our freedoms that we sometimes take for granted. It's easy to kind of lose it, you know, lose the meaning. It's important to stop and remember. You scroll down. Did I have any volunteers, or I'm just gonna oh, Whiskey Mountain's got me covered. Okay. Whiskey Mountains, I hope you got the spreadsheet rolling. And if you miss any of the mega chats, just tag me. But tonight we're the little giveaway we're doing. I found another one of these guys, Rare Breed Rye. We'll give this thing away. I picked one up for me because I can't find it, and I snagged the other for you guys if you can't get it. So if that fancies you, there we go. Rare Breed Rye. I don't know why that crap's so hard to get around me. It shows up, one case shows up. Whiskey Nose, good to see ya. Here is all of you that served. Cheers and thank you. All of our vets in the house. We got a lot over here, man. Man, this Knob Creek 25th is good, Doug. This is good stuff right here. I mean, okay, I don't know much about it. The 25th anniversary, like, did they have an age statement? Honestly, it just smells like a really good Knob Creek pick. Ooh, yeah. I'm a huge Knob Creek fanboy, so I don't know, this could be not even that good, but I love it. Mike Stahl, good to see ya. Amy Bohm, about friggin' time. Oh yeah, this is good. So, some more updates. You guys can't see, but I have about a bajillion boxes over here. So Patreon rewards are boxed up. They're ready to roll. So, even the coins, all you $5 people, remember last time I sucked? Well, you're ready to go too. I'm telling you. Make sure I didn't miss any. Friday at Fred's. Have a happy Memorial Day. Came in with the mega chat. I knew I missed one. I knew I missed it, Fred. It might be 15 years, huh? So where can I get a sample of that Knob Creek 25th? You have to do some weird stuff. Peter White, my grandfather fought at Galap. I almost said something else. I honestly don't even know how to say that either. Galap. I know what you're talking about, and I physically can't say it right now. I physically can't say it. Whatever. The Balkans. World War I and my father 3 years in the Battle of the Atlantic for 3 years. It's a wonder I was ever conceived. I mean, I couldn't imagine, man. I could not imagine. Like, it was scary. When I was in, it was scary, but, I mean, it's nothing compared to those, you know? I don't know. Mike Stahl, cheers from the Schlammering. Wish you were here. So Mike Stahl is also at the Schlammering getting slammered. Man, that's so good. I don't want to finish it because it's so good. Gallipoli. Gallipoli. Why are you still in Arkansas? Says Bourbon. Wondering why I'm not at the Schlammering. I didn't get off I've only been off a couple hours. One granddad was an artilleryman in France and the other was a machinist in the Navy in the Pacific. I love it. I absolutely love it. If you have other stories, I will try and catch them. Lindern wearing my Bourbon Ranch hat. Frick, yes. Reminds me, I gotta post it. I think you sent me a photo, but I gotta post it on my Instagram. I love posting it. Yeah, go stream while driving. Come on. Yeah, so tonight's agenda, right? So we got this Elijah Craig flight, which surely shouldn't take me too long, but I will then, I'll get into some newer bottles, whatever, but I wanted to put the B521 up against blind. So in my I did the video and I compared it to some of them just side by side. I want to do it blind. People are like, you should do it blind. I'm doing it blind. And then I threw in a different one. I threw in a totally different one. So, that's what we're going to do. We're going to see. We're going to truly see. Kelsey Dime, what is up? Ready for some more drying whiskey tonight? Well, that's probably going to be the giveaway, to be honest. I will drink it and I will know. Trevor Kunkel. What's up, Trev? Sorry I am late. You are so friggin' late. But it's okay. Amy, cheers, Trev, and thanks to all who serve now or served before. Cheers to everyone, all my vets in here. We'll get through this weekend together. I love it. If anyone's got any, memories of people or whatever, I'll read it. Ethan Turk, my brother is an E8 deployed to Kuwait right now as a first sergeant. Cheers, First Sergeant Turk. First sergeants, they're evil. Some of them. He would be a cool one. I'd be like, yeah, I know Ethan. Then he would really harass me. What's up, James Morgan? Good to friggin' see you. Alex Anonymous. I know who that is, but you're trying to be anonymous. Yeah. Okay, super curious to see how B521 does for you now blind. Guess I'm nuts, but I friggin' love it. That's the thing. Like, I don't think that it's necessarily, and I'll be honest, I went back to it once. And it wasn't as bad as I initially was thinking, but it's still, like, I would still put it as my least favorite, but we'll see. We'll see how it does in the blind. Still, I mean, it's so drying on the finish, and that was, I don't know. I don't think it's bad. You're going to have a favorite Elijah Craig batch, and eventually you're going to come across one of them has to be your least favorite. That's just how it works. So maybe this one was just a lot of people's least favorite. So yeah, I do agree it's very different from normal. So maybe a lot of us are like, what is that? It's not Elijah Craig. What the heck is that? I had 7 uncles and my father in World War II, and all but one uncle made it back. Well, to your one uncle who didn't make it back, this weekend is for him. Blend it with another. We're going to see. We're going to test it. We're testing tonight. This is all science. I want to blend it and stuff with some Elijah Craig 18. That's what I don't know why I want to do that, but I want to do it. I love them all, but some stand out as better. That's how I was until this one. The first, maybe it needs time to open up a little bit, but typically I'm even fine with them on the neck pour, and that one just didn't do it for me. And that was the first one that was kind of like, wow, that's not doing it much for me. Who else just came in here? I saw someone else. Where the heck did they go? Oh, Brenton said, dude, I had the chance to purchase Elijah Craig B521 and passed on it based on your review. Friggin' heaven hill. I mean, as a Elijah Craig fan, I'd buy them regardless. If everyone says I don't like it, I'm still going to buy it to try it myself. But, I mean, if you aren't the type who's like me, it's like I have to have every batch of Elijah Craig, I mean, that would be one that maybe, especially if you have to pay more and it's going up, like, I don't know. Go Bourbon, pre-gaming with Frey Ranch Rye. Fry Ranch Ray. Whatever. Good to see you. 13 and 18 Shelby, what's up, buddy? I look at B521 as a store pick. I like it. I mean, yeah. I mean, those store picks can just be wildly different. I feel like people are just going to either absolutely love it, or it's just going to be like, this is not Elijah Craig to me. So, Young Bai Chang! Good to see you, Aiden. Okay, I'm here for about 8 minutes. Biggins here. Biggin says hello. Can't wait for you guys to get your Biggin coin. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm so excited. I'm telling you, I have this whole wall of boxes just ready to go out. Uncle Buck. Keep on getting in here. Everyone get in here. Biggin's coming to say hello. Look at Whiskey Friggin' Mountains. Be sure to check out Whiskey Mountains. Drums and Drams. Sup, Trev? Sup, Beethoven? Just kidding. Mozart. Same thing. Liberty not hard. He said Liberty not licensed. But Liberty not licensed. Good to friggin' see ya. Did you let Biggin test out of every box? Biggin supervised the entire day. Supervised. Freedom. What's up, Trev? What is up, Freedom? I found out that I have French cousins because of my granddad was a little lonely during the war. Ooh, I mean, I don't know. Some things happen. Eric Sawyer, what is up? Good to see ya. Good to friggin' see ya. Ben Durr. Lurking. Let's go. Just poured my Elijah Craig. Yep. Mine's poured. I'm ready to go as soon as I finish this. Alex Bruyere. It wouldn't be a stream without a Canadian currency donation. That's Canadian 15, so I think that's about $10 and 3 maple syrup cookies. Thank you. You're the man. Yeah, where's my lurkers at? Check in. There's a lot of people. I don't know if some of you guys, I don't know if I've even said your name in here before. It might have been a while, but good to freaking see you. People are just ready to party. It's Memorial Day weekend. We're doing it. Chris Buzalencia's lurking, of course. Did you try that picnic? We're trying it tonight. I've been waiting for you. Lurking, making dinner, says Janelle. Got to meet Janelle on was it last weekend? Man, time flies when you're slammered. Google Meet. The Patreon Google Meet. Great time. Get to meet some people. Janelle talks. Janelle exists. We got to meet her. Phone Doctor, what's up, Ron? Just lurking like always. Good to freaking see you. Rainy start here in Indy. Oh, it's about to be a beautiful weekend here. I'm telling you, Captain Hat Trev is coming out Sunday. Telling you. What's up, Durham? I have faltered mentally lately. and am avoiding the bottle. Well, let us know what you need, man. Come hang out. Malcolm Brown, good to see you. I kind of want to get into. We'll do that after this. We'll get into the blind here real quick. Then because we got to crack into some new bottles. Young Pie sent me got a bottle I got to get into. We got some other bottles to get into. My best bud told me if you want to know the true meaning of Memorial Day, visit Arlington or your local VA National Cemetery. Absolutely. Paula lurking. Heather Keller, happy Friday from sunny Key West. She's out in the sun right now. Yeah, I'm gonna post a picture and a little thing on post where I was stationed. We had a memorial wall with everyone, you know. So I'll post that. Also found out I have French relatives, don't know exactly what the relationship is. RS, it's, you know, World War II, man. People going out on leave, you know, they're like, dang. Steve Burkow, thank you for your service. Well, thank you for the support. We have a lot of people in here. Harris Rosenthal, just a new subscriber. Harris, good to friggin' have you. We're on our way to 2,000. We're almost there. I'm hoping to get there before my birthday. My birthday is in 1 month from now. Almost exactly. Shy of 1 day. That's the goal. It's just a number, but OCD. What are you doing, French stepbrother? Alex Maple Moose Muffin Bruyere. All right, let's finish this. We'll get into the flight. I'm ready. I'm ready to see what happens. Oh, I'm ready. Adriana's killing it. We're doing, just a reminder, we'll probably run the giveaway for like another hour. That way we have plenty of time to wrap it up and then just chill for a little bit so we're not scrambling too hard at the end. But little wild turkey rye up for snaggins. All right. So the bottles that are in the blind. I know, I mean, I only have so many. B521, of course. That's what started all of this. B521, B520, A121, and C920. So basically the last 3 iterations, or the last 4 bottles that have come out are being blinded. Dan is getting the dub. My dad went over in 1939, came back in 1945. That's crazy to me. It's like, you know, sure they weren't on the front lines the whole time, but to be just gone for 6 years, it's insane. I mean, I don't know how often or if they even did get to come back. Things aren't like they are now. You know, people are taking leave in the middle of deployment. They're flying out of a war zone. All right, let's just get into it. It's the Schlammering. It's Friday night. We're having a great old time. Based on last time, I predicted the Bourbon Ranch will pick C920 as the winner. I hope so, because I freaking love that bottle. I just want to see, I am doing this mainly because I like Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. 2, I want to see how B521 stacks up, so. Glass A. Okay. I don't know, should I almost just want to guess which one is the B521. Does anybody here not have an Elijah Craig Barrel Proof? I feel like it's the one everybody has on the shelf. I mean, yeah, it's so freaking good. DC says, do you know the meaning of coins on headstones? I mean, yes, I'll have to I'll have to look up again what exactly each coin was. Like, if you leave a penny, it's like I don't know. One of them's like I went to basic training with that soldier. I served with that soldier, and then you leave another one if like I was there when they died. So yeah, I forgot exactly which one is which. Trev, why are you so purty? Aiden, why are you so my dad? See, so I'm basically, I kind of want to challenge myself. This is not B521. Can't be. It's like, here's the thing. This is the last thing I'll say about B521 before it's time to talk about B521. Cheers all to our vets and active duty service members, Lone Wanderer 360. Everyone in the chat who's there, that's you. Stop guessing B521, you're already biased against it. I know, I'm just saying like, okay, you're right, no bias. No bias, I'm not guessing. I'm just gonna say what this is. What I'm getting from it. And if it turns out to be B521, then there we go. Justin Potts, I have 8 Elijah Craig barrel proof, but not a single C bottle. What the heck? Do you guys just not get it? Dan L, what's up? Good to see you, Dan. Birthday boy. Everyone raise a glass to Dan. Yesterday was his day of birth. Okay, so this one is like an intense, like, hold on. I need to have a moment. This is like charred oak. So something that reminds me of like a Knob Creek pick, just that super charred oak, peanut butter, delicious peanut butter, Jif creamy peanut butter. And it's pretty hot. Really good so far. I'm just gonna take a little sip because I want to get an idea of each of them and then start comparing them. What's up, Ed Cummings? Good to friggin' see you. Rob M. Mine too. Well, everyone raise a glass to Rob M too. Birthday boys. Are you ready for your birthday present? All right, let's taste it. This one, again, just really good nose. Charred oak, delicious charred oak. Tons of peanut butter. Oh yeah. Amazing balance. Amazing balance. From the front to the back. Front of the tongue, good. Mid tongue, really good. I think the middle, I don't know what that indicates. Science. The best part. Finish, great. It leaves this finish in your mouth of like you had some kind of peanut butter dessert and it's just lingering. BGJ. Are we doing this blind? Yeah. Blind. We're doing, it's A121, or it's B521, A121, C920, B520. So the last four. The last four. Honestly, we gotta see how it opens up, to be honest. On the neck pour, Steve, that was what was scary. So we'll see how it opens up. I've been having a birthday for like a week. Enough is enough. Can't wait to celebrate Dan's birthday tomorrow. All right, this is just my initial pass through. I want to taste them all before I start really diving into them. So the second one, B. Okay. And what I'll do is I'm going to compare. So I'm going to compare B directly to A. And I'm just going to do it to the previous one every time until the end. Until I figure out my favorite. But A is worse than, or B is worse than A. And by worse, I mean it's just toned down. It's like A was so much more like barrel charry goodness. This one's a little more just kind of alcohol. Like it's really like that's kind of all I'm getting. Other stuff's there, but it's hidden. It's hidden behind the alcohol. This one's really alcohol forward. It's like going all. I feel it in my brain. I feel the alcohol going straight to my brain. Yeah, it's like you go back to A. Yeah, there's almost not even a dang competition between these two on the nose, anyway. A just has so much more going on. It's like. I think B has stuff going on. It's just hidden. It's kind of that alcohol is a whole layer that you have to get through before you get to the meat. Like I can smell. It's like alcohol and a hint of peanut, like an actual peanut, not peanut butter, peanut. Ed Cummings, tomorrow is my 17th wedding anniversary. Got a Pappy Van Winkle cigar because I can't get the bourbon. Hey, close enough. Close enough. That's awesome, man. Ed, how long have... So, 17 years. How long have you been in the military? When did that come about? Were you like one of those privates who y'all were like, yeah, we got to get married? And then you survived the test of, you know, your first enlistment? I want to hear the story. Oh, okay. Okay, there you go. So you got married. I don't know what the story is. I want to hear Ed's story. All right, let's taste B. It's kind of hidden. And maybe it'll open up. I mean, it's been opening up. It's been sitting here. I've poured these, I've had these blinded like 20 minutes before the stream started. Just really alcohol forward. Yeah, it's not as complex, I guess, as A was. It is better on the palate. This one's better. A little more going on than the nose, for sure. The nose is just alcohol. On the palate, it didn't drink as hot as the nose was leading me to believe. The nose was significantly hotter. The palate was kind of it seems a little bit lacking. Especially compared to A. I think if you didn't have this before A, you would think this is pretty good, but I don't know. I always use the volume knob is what I always go to. I'm like, yeah, this one's turned up to 7 and this one's like a 4. You know what? That's the way I can explain it, especially if they have similar flavor profiles. This one's kind of turned down a little bit. But we'll see. We'll see if it opens up. All right. C. And I'm looking at the colors as I do this too, just to see if they're any difference. I don't know. Okay. C has a little more oak coming through it. Ed says, I was a sergeant and she was a PFC. We met in Afghanistan, the most romantic place to meet. Afghanistan. Gosh dang. And then she was an MP attached to my company. We met in Bagram November 16th. We were married by May 29th, 2004. 3 kids and 3 deployments later. She is still too good for me and the best thing that's happened to me. Wow. Cheers to that. Let's hit that like button at 100 likes. Something. Okay, so this one, we'll just compare it to B. You could convince me that this is like 100 proof. There's really not a whole lot. There's like 0 burn on this. It's like no alcohol on the nose at all. It's just kind of oak. Oak and a little bit of peanuttiness. Trev is a sergeant. Sug it first class. Brian Donor, I married a Navy brat. Ew. Navy? What? Come on, man. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Everyone's talking about their loves. 100 likes and Trev drinks Dickel Tabasco. Nope, wait, not yet. DC, I might have some left, but probably not. One Mo Cast, here's all been lurking when I drove home from education conference. Well, at the beach. Go get something in your glass. While we try, see, this oak. Yeah, it is. It's kind of just, it's pretty oaky. It reminds me of something else. Here we go. Okay. Front of the palate is pretty decent. Front of the palate, kind of, I'm getting that Elijah Craig peanut butter that I'm hoping for. As it goes back, the back, and I don't know what this indicates. Just bitterness? I don't know, but as it goes back, it goes up the tongue and it starts moving to the back and outside of the tongue, and it's just dry. Dry. Like as if I drank a wine or something. I mean, just total sapped in the very back. And then it kind of goes down. I don't know if that just hides what's the finish and everything else that's going on, but that's it. It stops right there for me. The front of the palate is okay. Proof-wise, this has drank significantly lower proof than these other two right here. On the nose and the palate, it's kind of just it. And I don't know the proof differences between the four. So the highest proof of the four, 66, so 132 to 118. So we're going from 132, between 118 and 132. That's the range we got going on. One of them's 123, and then this one's 118, so it's not that far off. Not that far off. I wonder if Heaven Hill sells peanut butter sandwiches in their restaurant. They should. It'd be too much peanut. All right, let's get to D, and then we'll kind of start mingling all of them and seeing what the heck. Has anyone mentioned that Trev is only 0.06 from 2K subs? Dustin Hendricks, good to see you. Dustin and I, and along with Kelsey, who was in here earlier, we hung out the other day. But yeah, I'm really close. That's my goal. My goal is to get us to, just for OCD purposes, before my birthday. Matt friggin' Janak. This is to buy big and a treat. Also, thanks to all of those who have served. Everyone in the chat who served. Again, thank you. And cheers to your friends, your family members, who did not make it home. Biggin is actually right below me. He is co-hosting tonight. You just can't see him. He's snoring. It's absolutely adorable. So it's 64 subs. Or we got it. In a month, we got it. That's the goal. For my birthday. That's my present. To myself, I guess. From you. From everyone. Alright, so on to D. Ooh. D is... So between all of these, D is most reminiscent to A. That charred oak. Biggin. That charred oak is just so friggin' good. That's what, when I like oak, I'm thinking of that Knob Creek, you know, that Knob Creek oak and when I say Elijah Craig oak, I'm talking about like this one. Cheers to those who paid the ultimate sacrifice, and double cheers to those they left behind. Exactly, that's another thing. You know, all these people went and they fought. They didn't come back, and then, you know, friends, families, everyone, their teammates, you know, it's a huge impact on so many people, and we're remembering, we're spending this weekend, we're drinking the pours that they're not able to drink, because that's what they would have wanted us to do. I can ensure you that. RS, what day is your birthday? It is June the 27th. So we are just under 1 month, baby. We got it. All right, let's taste it. That's what I want. This is what I want. I'm sorry. This is what I want. When I get Elijah Craig Barrel Proof, this is it. Whatever this is what I want. That is just so freaking loud and proud and gosh dang. Intense. All the flavors are intense. Here's the thing, you guys know what Elijah Craig Barrel Proof tastes like. You know that some of them are just way more intense than others. This one is through the friggin' roof. They had to get another amp and plug it in. Okay? Cheers to my best friend who passed away 5 years ago today from a heart attack at 22 years old, playing basketball too young, too soon. Great life. Jake Miller, to your best friend, man. Everyone raise a glass. Shoot, I'm going to do a little more of this Knob Creek just because this is what we do here. We have you know, we're in this together, man. This is a community. This is what it's all about, and we have a lot of loss in the community, and we support each other. To your best friend, man. So, initial pass through, I think A and D are the most like each other. I think B and C are kind of in different, they're different from these other ones, but they're also different from each other. They're kind of their own little things. So, I would say that D is a little bit louder version of A. I think the flavors that I'm liking are turned up a little more. That super barrel, that charred oak note, the peanut butter. Freaking love the peanut butter, and I get way more of it on D. It's there on A for sure. Don't get me wrong, it's there. I think maybe C drinks a little hotter. Maybe I'm liking that too than A. A was a little more easier to drink. So those notes are kind of turned down a little bit, but Yeah, that's the initial thoughts. And then A, alcohol forward on the nose, and then kind of just soft, flat on the palate. C, oak on the nose, no proof. Or on the, nose, and on the palate, pretty good on the front. A little bit of that peanut butter, no proof, bitter on the back. That's our notes. Initial pass through. All that through my head, I remember all that. We need to get more schlammered. We need to get schlammereder. Which Knob Creek do you have? So this is a sample Knob Creek 25th anniversary. From Doug. Doug sent me a sample. I thought that's what you said. My wedding 50th anniversary is the 26th. So we're going to be having a great old weekend, RS. Great old weekend. My birthday, I think my birthday's on a Sunday. So we're going to be streaming the 25th. So right in between it. There we go. Rest in peace, Dimebag Daryl, just because. Well, heck friggin' yeah. God, I love Dimebag. Pantera. Levante, cheers to all the fallen and the survivors. Levante, I've never said your name here. Welcome. So, Lindern is saying B is A121, C is B521, A is B520, D is C920, my guesses. I'm not even guessing. Oh, I got another Alex Brouillet. Alex has subscribed to me again. Chad Mock. It's friggin' Friday. Let's friggin' go. That's probably how he said it. DC, happy early 39th birthday, Trev. Well, thanks, DC. I'm getting there. I'm almost 40. I'll be 40 in I don't know how many years. All right, let's go back through it, and this time I'm gonna just be side by side him and really just knocking him. I'm just gonna be no holds barred. If it pisses me off, it pisses me off. Again, A. So A going back, even coming off of D. I don't know. A is really good too. This is what I'm talking about. When things are different, this is how I want them to be different. These two right here. Whatever they are, because they're both really good and they're different, but still, like, at least in the realm. Yeah, so D is drinking a little more, how do I explain this? Dark, like dense flavors, whereas A seems a little more bright, if that's making sense. A little bit brighter notes. D is like really dark, dense notes. You tracking? So D smells like I just stuck my head in the barrel and I'm smelling it. Steve, I would be on the floor if I did this flight. This is a young man's game, and we've only just begun. Whiskey. I like how he's pretending not to guess which B521 was. I know, okay. I would be lying if I said in my head I'm not guessing, but I'm being as just honest about what I'm getting as possible, okay? As honest as I can be, okay? I'm just saying it how I'm doing it, and, because at the end of the day, I don't care. I don't care if I talk crap about it in the video, and then now I'm loving it. I would love that. So I'm just going to tell you which one my favorite is based on what I'm getting. What's up, Tim Robertson? Plot twist, it's all Dickel. So, on that pass through, I'm getting that same, you know, not as much barrel oak as I was getting on D. It's there, but now I'm getting this nice, like, intense caramel. I'm imagining you took the stave and you dipped it in some melted caramel now. Could you imagine that? That's what I just imagined. Yep, that's what it tastes like. What's up, Sir Whack? The Whack Attack? Is this a full Elijah Craig barrel proof flight? Levanta, it is. All 4 of them. I have a C919. I almost put it in there. I almost did it, but I figured 4 would get me schlammered enough. I don't know, A is really good. That's definitely in the top. So I'm gonna put a little line on this side of the line is the top 2, this side of the line, bottom 2. A is in the top 2. B. Yeah, so, Biggin. Biggin wants on the camera. I hope you guys really like your coins. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Patrons! If you're a Patreon, as of yesterday, if you're a Patreon yesterday and you're at a level of in a reward, it's right there. I'm so friggin' pumped! Let's go! Tony Two Toes! What's up, Two Toes? Man, I want to know what happened to your other toes. Alex, Maple Mousse Muffin Bruyere. I'm looking right at your box. You got a big box, man. You got a big box. You got an extra big box. That's what I'm saying. There's a couple boxes over there that are bigger than the others. Guy Davis, I'm looking forward to you getting your coin. All right, B. Again, it's just toned down. It's flatter. The notes are there. The notes are there. The Elijah Craiginess is there. It's just toned down. I think it's a little bit too alcohol forward. It's in a way that I still want to drink it, but I would not pick this one over another one, especially side by side. So I'm gonna put that in the bottom too for now, because the notes are there. It's just not exactly. Lindern, can't wait for the coin. Lindern, you have more than the coin coming. Oh, that reminds me. Lindern reminded me. The $15 level is you get the coaster, the glass, and the coin. All of you, your coasters and coins are packed. Or not, your coins and your glass is packed. I had to reorder some more coasters. I ordered them like 2 weeks ago. They have to be made because I needed more coasters. So I have a bunch of you packed and waiting on the coaster. Matt Junak, what levels get the big box? That's the 25 and up people. They get their box is like 2 boxes. They just get extra stuff. Cause I love them. I love you, Matt. Your box is right over there. One lime at a time. Now it feels like a Friday. Drinking with the rich. One lime at a time. Now it feels like Friday because you're here. Let's go. Yeah, what are you drinking, Julie? Friggin', it better be... What's that freaking thingamajig that you guys got? I don't remember. But it better be that. Okay, whoa. C has changed once again. This is weird. This is weird, man. Yeah, it's okay. I had to reset my palate. Coming off of A, it turned it into this like a Cracker Jack type thing going on. And then now it's back to some oak. And whatever this one is, I can't help but notice that the proof, and I'm not saying the proof is bad, it's the lowest proof of the lot. It's gotta be. It does not drink, or does not smell alcohol at all. It smells like I'm smelling 100 proof bourbon. So, I think that throws you off. I think that definitely throws you off when you're expecting Elijah Craig and you smell it and you're like, whoa, there's zero proof on this. Roger D, just getting here, what's up, Roger D? Roger D, shout out to Roger D, upped his Patreon tier today. He said, I want that coaster. Roy R, love you, man. Have the rare breed, so don't put me in for it. Well, Roy, what the heck? Friggin' love you, Roy. I just figured, I don't know how hard it is to get rare breed rye around you guys, but my store got one, and I picked one up for me. Snagged the other one. I said, let's do a giveaway. Memorial Day. Yeah. Look, oak. Tiny little nuts. Not as drying that second time, so I don't know. The flavor, though, is not... It tasted way better the first pass through. It's drinking to me more like... I mean, I don't want to down talk whatever this one is, but it reminds me more of like a budget Heaven Hill product, right? So it's kind of getting that type of nuttiness. It has a nuttiness going on. It reminds me of that, like a larceny nut or something, more than an Elijah Craig nut. Okay, that's kind of what it's reminding me of. Tim Robertson hit the gym earlier than ate some pizza with a protein shake. Gonna go pour me some Early Times bottled in bond. Let's friggin' go. Or Jack Daniel's single barrel proof rye. Yeah, I've never even seen one of those. I had to get my bottle through Donnie, the Linux cat. And then the rare breed rye, we get a couple bottles and I haven't seen it for months. That's why when I saw it, I snagged another one. Because I figured if it's hard for me to get, it's hard for someone else to get. Did Julie say what she was drinking? Obtainium 147? You know what that calls for? That's because I haven't seen you guys in so long. Let me side by side C with B. The more I'm going, the more C just doesn't even... I wouldn't say it's bad. Here's my issue, is that it's reminding me more and more of an entirely different product than it does an Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. What's up, 100% pure mustard? Good to see ya. Friggin' love mustard. I have to put C last. It's so, it does not, you have to ask yourself, just unsubscribed, love that rare, oh, just subscribed. I thought you said just unsubscribed. And I was like, what? Why would you unsubscribe if you love it? Brian Hunter, welcome, that means you're new. Rare Breed Rye, let's go. Luke Risner, it's fantastic, Doug. What are you guys talking about? Talking about some sticks, Andalusia Bull, and Four Roses single barrel. Let's go. I don't know what that means. I don't smoke cigars. I'm a newbie. B at least drinks like Elijah Craig, so I don't know if... Maybe I'm not judging this one fairly because it does taste so different, but that's the thing. When I go to a bottle, I want it to at least be its identity, and this is not Elijah Craig identity right now. It's something else. This is regular. This is an Elijah Craig store pick, the regular 94 proof. That's what this is. Okay, so two things, and this reminds me I have to say this right now, just so I don't forget. Because Ethan just texted me and said, hey, our address and our count is incorrect. If any of you are my patrons and you have moved since you've gotten your last rewards, you need to message me and say, hey, I friggin' moved. And I was going to message you, Ethan, because I knew you guys moved, so I was going to message you. I have not printed the labels. I remember that. And then Adriana, Whiskey Mountains, she's in. She wants a biggin coin. Welcome aboard. I freaking love you. Now you get to see the shenanigans we have over there. All right, C is last. C is last. It's just, I'm expecting, when I buy Elijah Craig Barrel Proof, I want Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. This is reminding me of a different product, so I wouldn't say it tastes bad, but it's different. It is different. Adam Dorman. What's up, Trev? I tune in, and you're talking Elijah Craig. Awesome. Love Elijah Craig of every sort. Have you tried B521? Jeffrey Wack. So, Trev, going into this, what do you think your favorite batch is? Your favorite batch top of mind? I've always said my favorite batches were the C batches. So, probably C920 or C919. One of those is my favorite. C919's not in this, but I still have a little bit of it left and I'm hanging on. But C920 I've always loved. Then probably B batches and then A batches. A batches tend to drink really hot to me. B batches I feel like are in the middle, so a little bit of hot, but not as dense and bold as C batches. And then I feel like C batches are just charred oak bombs, peanut butter. Like, I friggin' love them. So let's get into D. Yeah, caramel bomb, peanut butter bomb, charred oak goodness. Man, ooh. Yeah, D's got to be my favorite. I think I have my order. A is really good too. I just think for me personally, I like D better, but I would take A any day of the week too. A is really freaking good. Wouldn't be mad with C. Brian Hunter, there you are. You weren't lying. And then Thrasher. Thrasher, I sent it to you. Check your email. I let you in. I clicked to notify you. Did it not notify you? Check your Gmail. And then nope. I'll get it to you. I'll get it to you before the stream. Or at least as soon as my stream ends, I'll go over there and get it set up for you. You didn't get a notification? I clicked it. I even typed your name in. I saw your picture. What's up, Ryan? Finally made it to Fred's. About gosh dang time. Never mind. Sorry, dude. I see it now. Okay, Thrasher. It's important. You look over it. At the bottom of the screen, it will say entries, and I put test, and then entries. Like, I set you up a test thing. And then at the bottom, you go over 2 tabs. You click that, and you'll see how it does it. And then on that 3rd page is where all the instructions are. So go browse it. Report back any questions you have. And if you need help, I'll email you. Since you're the man, Thrasher, for doing that, I'll email you and get you my personal contact info if you have any questions. I'm right there. That's how we do it. Welcome to the club. The top secret club. If Elijah Craig ever made a D-batch, Trev would have to change underwear and move to Kentucky. I've been waiting. What's up, Brent Bailey? Yeah, I'm gonna just call that my thing. I'm gonna call that my order, because we got some other stuff to drink. Young Pie semi-bottle, we gotta get into that. We'll run the giveaway here in 30 minutes. But, so my order. I put D first. It's dense. It's very dense, very charred oak. Super heavy amounts of peanut butter, which I love. A kind of had those similar notes, but a little bit brighter. Not as dense, but it is there. It might have drank a little higher proof, but I think it's just because of how much brighter it was. I don't know how to explain it, but then A. A is really good though. I think A is a close second. And then I would say a little further away, not as close, would be B. B, alcohol forward on the nose for sure. The nose was not good. The nose was too alcohol and not a lot of anything else. But then the palate kind of redeemed it. It kind of showed me those notes, still drank a little hotter. But it was Elijah Craig barrel proof. And then C drank very soft, very subtle, kind of flat, or nosed, oak. And then on the palate, the first pass through, very bitter. Very, very bitter on the back. Up front, pretty good. So the peanut butter notes I was expecting on the front, but as it went back the palate, friggin', I don't know. It kind of lost it. It kind of turned bitter and then just stopped. The second pass through, D, friggin', I don't know. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it's just I'm drinking all of these other ones and I go back to it. It was worse. It wasn't as bitter, but it was just flat. It was just like, it's like, okay, drink a really high proof. Drink friggin' anything. Drink a Booker's and then go pour Jim Beam Bonded. Okay? It's like a stark contrast, especially when you go back to it. You're like, what is this? This is totally, totally different. So maybe that one was hurt by comparing it to the other ones, but I don't know. It did not knock my socks off. Lick the like button. We can get there. 100 likes will do something. So let's find out what they are. Should we do first to last, or should we do last to first? I feel pretty confident with the answers, to be honest. What do you guys want? Last to first. Okay, last place. Canadian Mist over any Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. I have Canadian Club. That's all I got. Alright, last place was D. Not D. D was first place. Last place was C. C was C920. Just kidding. There's no freaking way. C, last place, was B521. Kind of what I thought. I don't know. I can see notes that people would love, but I guess you can, whatever D is, you cannot drink B521 and tell me it comes anywhere close to this. Period. I get it. It's subjective or objective, whatever. Your palate's yours and mine's mine, but gosh dang, is this one so much better. I just it is. This is good. I would say the B521 is good for what it is. But as an Elijah Craig Barrel Proof batch, it does not compete to the other ones. So that's what I'm saying. The flavors are okay, and I can see that some people would really like it, but because they do. I've seen people really like it. But it is not, I don't know, it doesn't compete with the other ones. It's its own thing. It's its own dude, and you just need to know that going in. So, B was third place. B, A121. I kind of figured that one just by how hot it smelled. It was alcohol forward. It was, and I don't know why. I don't know why it does that to me, but the A batches tend to be alcohol forward, but it's the notes are there. The notes are there. They're more in line with Elijah Craig Barrel Proof than the B521 are. It's kind of flat. It's a flatter version, so I don't know. Wisco Van Life. I bought a bottle just to have it. But my B520 is definitely better. For one, Wisco Van Life. Welcome. Living in a van. It's very woody too. It is. It's a little more oaky to me. The people that like B521 are the type of people that also collect Blanton stoppers. Hey, I do that. Kinda. Not actively. If I come across one, I will. Retail. All right. Second place. A. Second place is A. B520. That leaves D, C920, first place. It has not failed me once. Gosh dang, C920, I'm just gonna finish her out. Let's go, Friday night. Here's to C9, here's to some good Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. Gosh dang it. That's it. That's it. Where was that? Here it is. I wanted to do something. I wanted to do, while I still have a little bit of this, I'm going to test something. What's up, Steven Williams? A118. Yeehaw! Yeah, Linder guessed all of these right on my first pass through. Cheers, Trev. 2020 was simply a better year all around. Yeah, I'm kind of worried now for C batch of this year. I just want to see something. I've been talking that the B521 reminded me of Elijah Craig 18. That was on memory. Now I'm going to do it side by side because I don't know. I also made a comment in my video and someone was like, what? I gotta go buy one of those now, but what's crazy is that 90 proof, the 18-year drinks a little more, like it has a little more going on than it. And again, proof doesn't mean everything. It does not, proof doesn't translate to complexity, but you smell the 90 proofer Elijah Craig 18 next to the 12-year, so 6 years off, but still 12 years is pretty old. It just, I think the Elijah Craig 18 has a little more, it smells hotter. It smells like more is going on. I don't know. I don't know. The more I go back to it, the Elijah Craig 18 is a little more wet oak. Wet wood. Scott Tilton, welcome. For one, I saw you earlier. I didn't call you out. Cheers, late to the party, but throw my hat in the ring. Again, so we'll run the giveaway for another, what is it, 8:30? About. So another 15 minutes if you want. If you can't get Rare Breed Rye, that's what we're doing tonight. That's what's up for grabs. So. Come here, biggin. The people wanted to see you. You want to be on the stream? Are you my co-host? Nope. You said I want down. All right, let's do it. Okay. I don't know, man. Like, that's the problem with B521. I feel like the more I drink it, the more I dislike it. And I hate to just keep throwing it under the bus, but honestly, the first pass through, I'd probably rather have the drying thing than what I'm tasting now. Honestly, this is better. But what if we mix them? This one's very oaky. Doug H, cheers everyone. Doug H is back in. He's like, I want the rare breed. What's up, Brent Anderson? Nice biggin'. Brian Hunter, friggin' wet wood. That friggin' wood, man. Matt Junock just edited his, well, he did 12 minutes ago, but I'm just now seeing it. Matt, he said, I want the big box. Crap, I'll go friggin' edit your box, man. I'll fix your box. You get the big box now. Mama Wrench, you have over 100 likes this time for my favorite drink. So for one, that is not my mom. Let me finish this blend. Let me try this blend before I try this. 100 likes. This is what we get. We get to try it again. By the end of my life, we're gonna finish this bottle. Friggin' hate you guys. Donner Pass Whiskey. Evening, everyone. Good to see you, man. Will Henderson, go Braves. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I'm ready. Let's go, Braves. I'm here. I brought the support. Let's go. Let's go. Where's Amy Bohm? Where's Amy Bohm at? Any Red Sox fans in the house? Let's go. Okay. Hold on. You don't even want my initial expression of B521 blended with Elijah Craig 18. I don't know if I just messed something up. Hold on. What's up, Bryant? There's Amy coming out. She's crawling out. She's licking her wounds. These two do not blend together. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They do not blend. Sweet. See them in Atlanta versus Cardinals in a couple of weeks. I need to get out there. I'm gonna go to a game. Will Henderson is gonna go to that game that I'm going to. He doesn't know that, but now he does. And if anyone else is there, wants to go to a game, we'll go to the game together. But I'm going to a Braves game. I'm ready to go. Blib. Steven Williams is like blib. Ugh. Alright, let's try this blend, and then we'll try the Malort. No, we're saving the Malort for last, man. I'm sorry. Because we have to do... What if you add a bit of Weeder? Maybe this is so oak. Blend like 2 betas in a fishbowl. It's so oak. It takes the worst of the oak and blends them together to the taste. Don't do it. That's an oaky mess. Takes over Truist Park. I like it. I'll be there if I can. Daniel Kerber's in. Favorite pour of 2021 thus far, huh? Let me look. I have a weird one, and I have one that you guys probably already know. Thus far, a 2021 release, probably the Maker's FAE. I love that stuff. One that's maybe weird is this Old Forester 100 proof pick that I have. It's so friggin' good. It is so good. Like, if they're all that good, then I'm in. It is delicious. I'm going to Braves versus Nats game. Let me finish this bullcrap. We're ending the night, guys, with the Malort. I'm not going to drink this before I go and crack a new bottle. Josh Randall, let's go Braves! We got a lot of Braves fans. How'd the blind go? Says Aiden. C921, B521 lost. That's all you need to know. Exactly what you thought the results would be. I work with them during spring training, bro. We built habitat houses with their craft beer sales. My buddy owns the microbrewery. We get you guys down for spring training. What? Hit me up. Amy Bohm, Trev Night at Truist Park. Heck yeah, I'd drive down and be a Braves fan for a day. Amy, I would sit with you even if you were in a Red Sox jersey. I would do it. I used to like the Red Sox. Don't get me wrong. I used to be a Red Sox fan when I was a kid. David Ortiz and friggin' Manny Ramirez. Like, I love that. Stephen Holtzclaw, I'm just getting home from work. It's freaking 8:35. No one works that late. Come on, it's Friday. Steven, let's go. Young Pie really wants me in scrubs. I mean, I don't know, man. I gotta, you know what I'm saying? When I get home, I feel gross. I gotta change. Adam Dorman, he's in for the giveaway maybe. I'll just skip the B521. I have to say, even though they've fallen on hard times, let's go Royals. Fun fact, I mean, this really isn't that fun, but just because I don't know really either of these people, but like, this girl I went to school with, she started posting pictures of this guy, right? In this, you know, baseball jersey. I'm like, what does this guy play for? He's a freaking recreational baseball player. Nope, turns out he's on the Royals. He's in the in the MLB. And he plays. I don't know his name, but he's a legit guy. I thought that was cool. Girl from nobody, Arkansas meets Royals guy. Brian Toner, cheers, have a good weekend. Brian, you're friggin' in. Let's see if Brian can win 2 weeks in a row. All right, let's go crack this bottle. Getting ready for the giveaway. And I want to try it. I want to try a new bottle. Might need these bottles too because I want to drink them as well. Okay. Shout out. Young Pei Chang. Send me a friggin' Buffalo Trace store pick because we don't get them. We don't even get Buffalo Trace here. And he promptly sent me this. Daniel Simonson says, I'm winning this giveaway. Dan, I'll just let you try this stuff. Come over to the house, bro. Yep, AA is in Arkansas, the Travelers. Great stadium, by the way. It's pretty crazy. We don't have a lot of sports. Bryant Bayless says fireworks. Here we go. Young Pai Chang! That was a good one. That was a good cork pop. Young Pei Chang. That was good. Dadgummit. Drove through 3 straights and struck out. We're about to try it. YPC. Easily one of the greatest cork pops, for sure. For a Buffalo Trace? What do you need scrubs for? Everyone's like, are you a nurse? So, believe it or not, guys, I don't make enough money from YouTube to not work. This is just a hobby. I take x-rays all day. What is... Adriano, what are you doing with Dan? No. Don't enter Dan. Don't enter Daniel. Trev nurses his vodka drinks. I take x-rays, guys. I take x-rays. I work in a surgical clinic. Surgeries, you know, x-rays. You want to have surgery on your hip, you gotta have an x-ray. Here we go. Wait, what? Okay, for one, I've never seen you, and I don't... Bobo? Bobo? Bobo drank what? Ha! I'm in the x-ray room watching you. Like, you're an x-ray tech? Where do you center for a chest x-ray? Ooh. Ooh. Young Bai Chang. Ooh. Any weird objects in an x-ray remote dinosaur toy mayonnaise jar? So, I don't work in an emergency room. When I used to work as an x-ray tech, so I did work in the x-ray. I used to work as an ER tech, so I did work in the emergency room, okay? So I did see some really weird stuff. Might need to save... might need to save some of the stories for Patreon. But I saw crazy stuff in the ER. As an x-ray tech, not working in the ER, as far as, like, things stuck up butts, 0. But as far as breaks, Will said, what's the gnarliest thing you've seen? I mean, I've seen people, like, we see people get freaking ran over by cars, like their leg will be ran over, and it's just, you know, exploded. So it looks like it's just bone fragments. Here's your leg, right? Here's your leg. And then the x-ray will be like, here's your leg. And then all these are bone fragments. And it's just, you know what I'm saying? So as far as that, like, I don't know, not too gnarly. Spinal compound fracture, or spiral compound fracture, yeah. We see, I mean, I'm telling you, we see all kinds of, especially like the tibia, those things. If you break your tibia, it's usually pretty awesome, pretty jacked. Humerus fractures are usually pretty jacked. I don't know, I would think the most jacked x-rays I've seen are probably like tibial fractures. And usually, like, they'll break their ankle or something, and then there's a corresponding break further up by their knee. So that's just how, I don't know, torque works. But it's pretty awesome. To me, I freaking love it. I'll do a Patreon if you guys are interested, like a Patreon live stream where I talk about, you know, I can't go into too much. I'll tell some stories. I've seen, in the ER is where I've seen some really wild stuff when I worked there. Some freaking nasty stuff. My wife had a spiral tibia fracture, a plate, and 10 screws later. She was in a walking cast. She's a badass. Yeah. So here's the thing, like, that to me, usually these people who come to us, if it's really bad, they've already had surgery. You know what I'm saying? They'll come to the ER, they have emergency surgery, and then they have to follow up with the surgeon, you know, like 2 weeks later, and there'll just be plates and screws and bone fragments everywhere, and it just looks crazy. Now, I've seen people, one of the craziest things I've seen, I'll tell this story, and then we'll do the giveaway. Tom W., I won't win, but here's to a great whiskey channel. Tom W.'s gonna probably win. He just said it. So, you know, hypothetically, someone had surgery. They had, so, you know, if you break a bone, like if you break a long bone, you break your humerus, you'll have a plate. A whole plate with multiple screws in it along the outside, just to hold it together. And hypothetically, person went to physical therapy, they were raising their arm or something, and hypothetically heard a pop. And then after that, couldn't feel, like they couldn't raise their arm. Shows up, I take the x-ray, and literally exploded the screws. The screws that were in the bone broke, like the head of the screw broke off. So in, this x-ray I saw online, the head of the screw was broken off. So the head was just floating in the arm, and then the screw was itself was in the bone. And then the plate was like bent off of the arm. So it was like, I'm like, what the heck? And, I had imagined that the person had no idea that that's what had happened online. Trev, you're going to receive my bone images. Heck yeah, I want to see it. I freaking love your x-ray. If anyone's had x-rays, send them to me. Is there anything you've seen that you were not prepared for? I'll tell you one ER story. The rest of it, I'm saving it for Patreon because I have some good ones. But one of them, I'll give you a really good one, Steve. Just to look forward what is to come. And then we're going to run the giveaway. In the ER, had an ambulance call. And this is a fun one. I'm going to save the sad or, death and all that stuff. I'll save that for other times. But this one's kind of fun. Shocked me. Said that there was a stabbing. Said, someone's coming in with a stabbing. And I'm like, okay, cool, stabbing. And they said they were stabbed in the neck. And I'm like, okay, like what? Maybe they're freaking bleeding out. Like I'm expecting something crazy, I'm gloved up, we're in the trauma room, we're ready to go. Here comes the ambulance pushing the dude in. He literally has a knife so the handle is in the back of his neck and the blade is coming out the front of his neck, like right here, right next to his windpipe. Whole blade. And he's sitting there holding on to the blade and he's just talking. He's just like, hey, what's up, guys? Freaking, yep. My ex, she's crazy. She stabbed me in the neck. Look at this. And they ended up, I was like, okay, dude has a knife actively through his neck and he's talking and does not care. And we ended up, they x-rayed it and they did all kinds of stuff and they said, yeah, that's not next to any, not to by his artery, and they just pulled the thing out and he went home. That was wild to see him holding the knife through his neck, just a whole blade. Didn't care. He did not care. He was like, yeah, she's freaking crazy. Look at her, stabbed me. Good times, man. Adam Henson, where do you work? Maybe I've brought you some patients. Where do you work? You know where I live? In Jacksonville, a guy came in the hospital with a hunting knife buried handle in his head. Is he talking? I've seen things like that where they were talking. People were shot. I saw a story where a guy had like a freaking, he had like an arrow in his head and he was just talking. Like he was like he didn't even know that he was shot in the head with an arrow. It went through his head. And he's just like, yeah, like I have a headache. I don't know. The body is weird. There's some strange things that can happen. Young Pai Chang, I've been smelling this Buffalo Trace pick. This thing's incredible. This almost reminds me of like a Eagle Rare pick. It is very, it's a little it feels like it has more going on, like more oak, like as if it's non-chill filter or something. I don't know, it probably is, but it tastes like it's not, and it's... This is good. This is really good. This is probably the best Buffalo Trace pick I've had. That's phenomenal. All right, $8.50. It's done. Let's do the friggin' giveaway. Don't you live in Ohio, or am I dumb? Adam, you're dumb. I'm just kidding. You're not dumb. I don't live in Ohio. I live in Arkansas. Yes, it went between the halves of his brain. Jesus. I don't know. I could talk for hours about friggin' ER stories and stuff, so I'll do a... Next time I do a Patreon live, we're gonna talk. I'm gonna talk about the ER. It was fun. I worked there for 2 years, and man, did I see some stuff. Codes, friggin' wounds, and death, and... Tommy D, Aid Mint Bone images. Welcome aboard. Okay. Trev, 1 through 31. Let's go. Hey, friggin' Siri. Hey, Siri. Pick a friggin' number between 1 and 31.
A random number between 1 and 31 is 6.
Number 6, let's go. Tony H, been in the ER for 30 years. What do you do? You an ER doc? You guys scared me. I was shot at 3 different times. Luckily, they were all bad shots. Better to be lucky than good. That's my saying. Well, I hope you're not shot anymore. Mike friggin' Stahl. The Schlammering. Mike Stahl. Mike friggin' Stahl. All right, Mike, if you're still in here, what I'll do is I'll just throw, I'll throw your coin, your Patreon coin, in with the bottle. So you'll be getting them together. That's how we'll do it. Heck yeah. I'm going to finish this. We got about 7 minutes, and then the madness continues. But I'm going to keep drinking this, man. This is so good. Where do I email to collect my winnings? Daniel Kerber. Kerber, you can email me at bourbonwrench@gmail.com. I'll send you your winnings. This is so good. Is Young Pioneer, did you know that this was this good? And that's why you sent it to me, or did you just grab it? This is so good. Liquor Vault. Drive-through liquor store, huh? That's some good stuff. Sometimes sometimes no time to type, but still support robotic. It's okay, you're here. I freaking love you. Are those OnlyFans type winnings? Yes, Kerber. I didn't want to say it out loud, but now you made me. Yeah, dude, this pick, I even said this kind of reminded me of an Eagle Rare pick. Like, this is good. This is really, really good. It reminds me of an Eagle Rare pick. That's what's crazy about it. It's so intense. Old Man Joe's still lurking. Freaking Old Man Joe. Sherry, it's good. It's dang good. Man, it's about time for Malort, isn't it? Crap. All right, guys. You guys are awesome. Again, just a reminder, patrons, your stuff is getting ready to go. I kind of said screw it. If you were just, if you've been a patron for a little bit, I went ahead and packaged your stuff. I said screw it. So you know what this means? This means I'm going to start working on the next coin logo. Means I'm working on the new glass logo, which I feel like the next glass logo is going to be really cool. Oh, another thing. Gosh dang it, I forgot about this. I thought about it in the shower. You know, shower thoughts? Any of my patrons in here, if you've been there for a while, I'm specifically talking to all of you, but let me run something by you. And I just want everyone to hear this because I think this is cool. I noticed that some of you are coming up pretty close, within the next couple of months, 1 year as a patron, okay? I was thinking I might make like a coaster or maybe a glass, a specific 1 year logo, and whenever you hit a year, whatever rank you are, doesn't matter, you get it. So I thought that would be cool. Just to be, I mean, you spent a year with me. I think I'm gonna do that for sure. That's what I'm gonna do. Screw it. Yeah, Big and Coin can't be topped. I know the next coin's not gonna be anywhere near as cool. It's what it is. Barry McCallkenner, bar mats. I've looked at bar mats. Here's the only issue. I can do them. The problem in the sucky thing, this is just what sucks, is that to make a bar mat, and I didn't want one of those cheap ones where they just print your logo. I want a legit one where like my logo is like molded into the bar mat. I'm not gonna do no cheap crap. It's like I have to pay like $400 or something for the mold. But once the mold is made, it's good forever. But the upfront cost of those are very high. So, I want to do it though, and I'm probably gonna do it anyway. But that's just my problem with the bar mats. But anyway, let's do Malort. Screw it. Again, guys, we're going to go over to Matt Madness. It begins in 1 minute. I'm just going to do a little shot of this crap. Remember, guys, check out... I didn't put any of the links. Check out the Patreon page. We got merch. Check out all that crap if you want to do so. Thank you for watching. Thanks for donating. Thanks for friggin' trying to win this. Remember... enjoy your weekend, enjoy your friends and family, play games, drink a lot. Enjoy your weekend, really just go out, have a blast, but just stop, a moment each day and kind of realize, people died for this. So raise a glass for them each day, dedicate a beer and freaking chug it. I don't care what you do. Infantry guys love love some beer chugs. So this weekend's for everyone who did not come home, my brothers and sisters who did not make it back. So this is to them. This is what this weekend's all about. So cheers to them. I will see you guys probably Tuesday. I have a video ready to go. Next Friday, another live. I don't know when I will do a Patreon live, but I have some ER stories I want to talk about. So ER live, maybe this weekend. Maybe this weekend. You know, we have a long weekend. I have a lot to say. So, Malort. Oh! Gosh dang it! Freaking love you guys. Cheers to everyone. Thanks for showing up. God, screw you guys. You know what? If you're still here, screw you. This stuff's so bad. Okay. Wow. Anyway, I will see you where I see you guys next. Take it easy. Friggin' love you. Even though you make me drink Malort. Have a safe weekend. Please be safe. Do not drink and drive. Do not drink and drive. Do not drink and drive. Enjoy the weekend. And I'll see you guys next time. Let's go.